stuff. All right. So it says, as we already knew, New Yorker wants Mem Danby for free stuff. I mean, it's not like we did. First of all, let me just say, shout out to us, because we be knowing. We be knowing from the perspective of, we already knew y'all lazy ass biatches and you just want shit for free. We knew that well before Ma'am Dammy even came to be a thing. Well before all this shit going on with the food stamps, y'all. Did we not already know? Oh yeah, here's a reminder on how we already knew.
We like free stuff, so we came out here to get all this free stuff, but then the call saying, you can't get the free stuff. What? Cause the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets, the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
You get down here, you get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
I might have to make this a commercial. Let's hear it, y'all.
Are you voting for mayor?
I am voting Mamdani.
And why?
Because he's the most obvious choice.
What makes him an obvious choice for you?
It's just like, I'm trying to think. This reminds me of a certain comedy sketch where the comedian was like, we could either vote in one guy and he's gonna give everybody free houses, free rent, and he's gonna give everybody a Lamborghini, or we could vote in somebody who's gonna burn down the city. That's why I'm voting Mamdani, because I'm voting for the guy who give me the Lamborghini.
Yeah, so you think Mamdani's like just gonna give you guys everything?
Not everything. I'm saying it's the most obvious choice.
What do you think is gonna happen with government-run grocery stores and free buses? Do you think that sounds like a good idea?
That does sound like a good idea.
And freezing the rent?
That does sound like a good idea.
What if they have to freeze the rent to the point where eventually the landlord's not able to come in and fix the washer and make profit on his own lease?
That's their problem.
Who are you voting for mayor?
Ooh, it's too loud. That's their problem. Oh, it's their problem? Oh, it's the landlord's problem? Oh, okay. So it's the landlord's problem. Let me tell y'all something. Okay? Because we be learning over here. As a former landlord, I will sell that bitch if I cannot raise the rent. Okay? I will sell that bitch. And guess what? If it don't sell, right? Like if it, because it's a recession and people can't, afford stuff, I will let that bitch go to foreclosure. I promise you. I will let that bitch go to foreclosure. Then I will file for bankruptcy. And then good luck to y'all. Allegedly. No, allegedly. That's what I would do. Okay. That's what I would do. I got all the credit I need. I already got a house to live in. I already got enough money to do what I need to do. Allegedly. Okay. So I don't give a fuck about you. Oh, that's how you feel, which I already knew. I told y'all, I be knowing. Okay. That's how these people feel. This is the same thing with this shit, which is the same thing with you sassy straights all in on what they want from y'all. It's the same damn thing. It correlates, okay? She don't even know why she voting for that man, except for she thinks she's going to get something for free. Now, listen, getting something for your vote makes sense, y'all. Obviously, we know that makes sense. But, child, these people never thought about what they really wanted before now, just like down in Baltimore, where they reelected Duke. And then the next day they said, we're living in a food desert. Nigga, he in there now. What is the point? Duke don't answer no calls. Duke said everything is working. Squeegee Boys is still out there in Baltimore. Shout out to Smoke and Talk. They still out there on the corners, still wreaking havoc. They got some issues down there in Navy Yard with a bunch of kids. And now, of course, they're saying that that's racism because, child, everything is racist, right? There's no personal responsibility for anyone. And that's what you get here because it's not my fault. It will be Mem Danby's fault. So he don't realize at some point they're going to turn on him. And when just listen to me, allegedly, this is what I predict. Yeah. Okay. I hope it works out for them. I really do. Right? However, with my common sense, it's not going to work out, right? These people will be upset. They're going to be complaining, and then they're going to turn on him. And then they're going to say, oh my God, we need some help. What happened? What happened? And we're going to be right here, praise the Lord, laughing. Remembering this right here and everything else we've been watching thus far. Because if you can't tell already right now with what's going on with these damn food stamps, you're a dumbass. I'm just saying. All right. So good luck to that woman, but not really. Moving on at this point. No, it was only a few weeks ago. They was having a no kings protest. Y'all remember? No kings. We don't want a king. No king, no king. We don't want a king, no king. Don't tell us what to do. You can tell us what to do. You're not gonna tell me, right? We don't want no king. That's really Trump derangement syndrome. And you know I'm not necessarily a fan of Donald Trump, but he ain't doing everything wrong, in my opinion, right? No kings, no kings. We don't want no kings. We want to do what we want. You're not going to tell us what to do. Who do you think you are? He thinks he's a king. He thinks he's a king. Well, this one from Manny Rodriguez, it says liberals like to forget about Joe Biden, you know, the savior, along with Cam, who makes her collard greens in the tub. And y'all be eating ass greens if you eat that shit. But, you know, whatever anybody says, y'all like it. I love it. And I'm going to call you a jackass. Okay. So he's going to do a reminder right here. Good old Manny Rodriguez. Were the No Kings protests, it's missing the word. The No Kings protest when this was happening. Child, I promise you I can read. Oh, before I do, I got coffee. I have a smoothie and I have water. What are y'all having for breakfast? It's breakfast time, child. I didn't get a chance to make anything. I'll make something when I'm done. What y'all having for breakfast while we watch Manny answer this question?
Were the No Kings protests when this was happening?
First, we must increase vaccinations among the unvaccinated with new vaccination requirements. But we need to do more. This is not about freedom or personal choice.
What?
So tonight, I'm announcing that the Department of Labor is developing an emergency rule to require all employers with 100 or more employees that together employ over 80 million workers to ensure their workforces are fully vaccinated. The vaccine requirements in my plan will affect about 100 million Americans, 2/3 of all workers. We've been patient, but our patience is wearing thin.
What the fuck he talking
Where
to?
were the No Kings protests when?
Hold on, Manny. Hold on, man. Who in the fuck is it? Lord, forgive me.
Take me to the king.
Usa.
Truth is, I'm
Who
tired.
the hell Joe Biden talking to? And all those people was all for that shit. I remember that they was coming on TV, all these celebrities, all these commercials talking about it's the American thing to do. You need to care for your fellow American. If you're not doing this, then you're un-American. Child, was people in my damn family. You're not going to get the vax. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? You need to do it. Need? Do I need to do it? It's the right thing to do. Well, you do it. Why are you trying to convince me to do it, child? This was the conversation. I don't know how many times. Then I wanted to schedule.
This is amazing.
Y'all already knew. Then I wanted to schedule a cruise. They was like, "Oh, you got to show a little." Yeah, child. What I got here? Hold on. Child, I don't know what this is. This is the mic thing. Okay. You got to show your card in order to get on the boat to show when you got your vaccination and which one you got. You got to show your. Are we in a concentration camp in this bitch? Right? Went to New York. They built these shelters. They're not shelters. They built these restaurants outside so that you could not be all in together, which I didn't mind not being around people. I honestly didn't mind that at all. So when I go to New York, you got to show your card in order to pay your money to eat. I was like, yeah, I got to get out of here because I'm not sitting around here with these crazy ass people. So let me get this shit. So I got Moderna, right? The first and the second. And I was ready. Got on that ship. Wasn't nobody on there. Best time ever, okay? Then started going to New York. Wasn't nobody in the city. Best time ever. Y'all didn't have no problem with these commercials. Then my family was like, you need to get the next one. Who? You need to get the next one. Who? I'm not getting no more of this shit. I say, I got what I needed in order to get what I want. I'm not doing no more of this shit. Job, try to say the same thing. We would recommend. I'm not doing it. Why would I do that for you? You don't even pay me enough. I mean, you pay me enough, but you don't pay me enough at the same time that you think you're going to tell me what I need to do. Then they was offering it over and over again. Then they was incentivizing. We'll give you a pizza party. I'm being facetious, but I'm just saying, like, it's the equivalent of, oh, we're going to give you a pizza party if you go ahead and get that vax. There's nothing that you can give me. You should do it for your fellow Americans. You should do it for your family. Child, you know what? I won't come around you because my great-grandmother is deceased. Rest in peace to her. My grandmother is deceased. Rest in peace to her, even though she died afterwards. But if I got to come around y'all and wear a mask, I don't have a problem with that. I have not one problem with that. But I'm not going to get this vaccination. So you can just say that shit, or we just don't need to talk. And there's plenty of people that I just stopped talking to because I was tired of hearing it. They still getting that shit. I mean, I guess if you're an elder, and I'm old, child, I'm old and I'm still not getting it. I've had C-19 like 5 times. I got it one time when I was on one of a cruise. Let me hurry up with the story. One time I was on a cruise and I started feeling sick, and I was like, it's cruise crud, because that's the thing. And then I was like, oh no, it's bad. I don't care. I still had a good time. I came out, went on that Serenity deck, laid my black ass down in the sun and slept. It was wonderful. Okay. I wasn't sitting in no damn room. I'm going to enjoy every bit of it, sick or not, out there. This is what I got this shit for. So I'm going. Child, fuck y'all. Lord, praise the Lord. I'm sorry, God. I got to calm down. But back to this. So nobody got a problem. Nobody had a problem with this. Nobody was carrying on. No protest. No King's protest. Nothing. But now all of a sudden, y'all got all this smoke for Donald Trump. Fine, exercise your damn right or whatever. But y'all was all in for Cam and Joe Biden. They're a pair. They're a team. Y'all was all in for whatever Joe Biden said. Y'all was all in for Joe Biden when you could see that man could barely knew where the hell he was, right? But everybody else is now the problem because they're not doing what y'all think people should do. Liberals are crazy, y'all. I said that. I meant that. I'm not liberal in any way, shape, or form, okay? Because I believe in personal responsibility and taking care of your damn self. And any of these gremlins that you chose to have out here, you don't like that, that's a you problem. I don't care. I took care of my gremlins. You take care of your gremlins. And mine ain't out here gremlinizing, okay? So when your gremlins get taken on up out of here, please don't look for no sympathy from me. I'm sorry, y'all. They shouldn't have been gremlinizing. If it's something that don't make sense, that's one thing. But if they was out there being a gremlin, i.e. a criminal, I got no sympathy for them. None. I don't give a fuck how old they are. Forgive me, Lord. I don't care how old they are, how young they are. I don't care. If they're not important to you, I don't, child. I know y'all tired of hearing me saying it, but if they ain't important to you, I don't understand why y'all think they're supposed to be important to us. We do not care. Come on, Manny, say it again.
This was happening.
First, we must increase vaccinations among the unvaccinated with new vaccination.
Child, that sounds like a nursery rhyme. We must increase vaccinations with those that are unvaccinated to get the vaccinate. Is that a nursery rhyme? Shout out to Aminaz. I apologize, Boo. Thank you so much. She said that was the death of the economy. C-19 for sure. I don't know about if you're saying that about what he said, but definitely C-19 for sure. But
Requirements.
Required.
But we need to do more.
Y'all need to do more.
This is not about freedom or personal choice.
Wow. This is not about freedom or personal choice.
This is amazing.
This is not about freedom. I thought this was America.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
I thought this was America. You trying to tell me that when Joe Biden says it, it's okay. But I tell you what, if Trump says it, it'd be a whole different fucking, Lord forgive me, story. Interesting how that worked. Your Trump derangement syndrome is showing. Joe Biden said that. It is not about your freedom or your personal choice. And y'all went for that shit? Y'all went for that shit? Whatever Joe Biden says goes. Whatever Joe Biden says goes, because you know he love the coloreds. And yes, I'm talking to everybody, but right now I'm talking to the coloreds. He love you. 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 You was doing your best to get his ass on back in there, and he was trying to take away your freedom and your personal choice. Remember, slavery is coming back under Trump. Anybody enslaved yet, Bueller? Besides these idiots that are falling for this, they're enslaved, we know. But any of y'all in chains yet? Because, you know, Ricky said y'all was about to be in chains, and y'all need to leave the daggone United States. And right now, I agree, I do need to leave the United States. But not because of slavery and racism, but because everybody's effing crazy. Everybody is effing crazy. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. Y'all okay with this? That's about to be a drop. You know that, right? It's about to be a drop. Every time somebody wants to say some dumb shit over here, I'm gonna remind you of this. Y'all got all this smoke for this daggone Trump, but nothing for this mess right here. Anyway, no freedom, no personal choice.
So tonight, I'm announcing that the Department of Labor.
He was saying this shit with force too.
It's developing an emergency rule.
Not an emergency. What the hell is an emergency? What the hell is an emergency rule? I'm going to develop an emergency rule. And you as an American with no freedom and no personal choice must do what I say. It's an emergency and it's a rule. And I said it and you do it. And all these celebrities was out here saying what y'all need to do. Y'all need to do. Y'all got to do this. It's un-American. It's un-American. It's un-American. Oh, this was un-American? I'm sorry. If you didn't get it, it was un-American. But what he's saying is not un-American. But now y'all talking about no kings. But y'all just voted in Ma'am Danby while going through what the government is doing right now by not feeding you because they fighting. They not feeding you, and y'all thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and get a king. Child, we can talk about this every day. I think this is hilarious. I really think this is funny. I do. Because when you see dumb people doing dumb shit, congratulations. I'm here for it. You're going to learn one way or another, but you're going to learn.
To require all employers
with over 100 or more employees, child, that would include me. What?
With 100 or more employees that together employ over 80 million workers.
He was targeting everybody, over 80 million workers. Wow. Does Joe Biden have the authority to do that since everybody always knows what the fucking law? Lord, forgive me. Everybody always know what the effing law is. It's the law. It's the law. He's going against the law. Was this okay with an emergency rule? Emergency rule. Should we write that down? I'm gonna just bust out sometimes, y'all, and be like, emergency rule. And that means we gotta follow it because, child, emergency rule clearly means something. Oh, maybe that's what they was looking for from Ketanji, is that she was gonna do an emergency rule and say, you know what, Trump, you can kiss my black ass. And then all the colors would be like, they would be, yes. That's what they would be doing right.
To ensure their workforces are fully vaccinated.
Fully vaccinated. Raise your hand if you are unfully vaccinated, Bueller.
The vaccine requirements in my plan will affect about 100 million Americans.
Are y'all in the 100 million?
2/3 of all workers.
2/3 of all workers. Well, what about the rest of the third? We just got to hang out with them, even though they not vaccinated. So what about me? Oh, they just got to get a percentage of the amount of people to be vaccinated. That's all they need. I've heard it all while they was trying to convince me to keep going back.
We've been patient, but our patience is wearing thin.
Oh, Joe Biden said his patience was... Joe Biden said that his patience was wearing thin. Who was worried about that, Bueller? Joe Biden came, this is when he was coherent, clearly. He said, my patience is running thin. Motherfucker, Lord forgive me. Ninja, did you produce me? Is this my parent? Did I miss a meeting, child? My mother and father don't be talking to me like this. Who Joe Biden think he is? Joe Biden was out here wilding. Y'all ain't had shit to say. Y'all was, Joe Biden was out here wilding. Y'all ain't have shit to say. Donald Trump farts. Y'all out here protesting. I'm a little confused. What does he force y'all to do? Some of you dumbasses, not y'all, don't even still recognize the reason why people ain't even getting these damn food stamps. That's how ignorant y'all are. I said ignorant. That's how dumb some of y'all are. Stupid, capital STUPID. But you let this mess fly. Selective outrage much? This man was telling y'all what to do directly. His patience is right. Daddy Joe Biden said his patience was running thin. Don't make him come through with a belt and beat y'all's asses, okay? That's what he was basically saying. Shout out to my fave. He said, I'm fully unvaxxed, Messy. It kind of sounds nasty. Shout out to you. Good morning, boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to all of y'all. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Shout out to Romello. I appreciate you, boo. He said, I just put a shot of old granddad in my tea. Oh, I should have put something in here. This is coffee. Oh, I put in hazelnut, but this is tasting black today. Oh, racist. This is tasting unhazelnutty today. Okay, but I'm gonna drink it. Okay, I'm gonna drink it. Anyway, no need to hear about my personal problems. Come on, Joe Biden.
Where were the...
Oh, all right, that's the end of that. Shout out to Joe Biden. Shout out to the savior of the liberals. Ciao.
We do not care.